Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on what part of the world you are in. I am Old Man 102. Welcome back to the channel. And welcome back to FS25 on the 7 species Homestead map. Alright, I think I fixed that. Now, where is our tractor? Over here. Alright. So let's detach you. I did not get a chance to download any shed packs. I've been busy making a new blank map base because I'm going to start putzing around very soon with another. I went in and I fixed the weight on this thing. But I didn't get a chance to look for any sheds because I was putzing around with the new map base for another concept I'm working out in my head for another map. Alright, we are going to head back to the store. And again, I know this grass is not like due to be cut, but we're going to cut it anyway, just so we can cut another field in over here. But I want my other mowers. Did work on a couple of mods today as well, so won't see them this episode. We're going to pretty much focus on getting a few more fields cut in. But I want my other mower first. Now, is it a Winston mod? It is not. Mowers. Well, it is a Winston mod, but it's under mowers. $125,000. Well, there goes like almost half the money we had. No! Don't damage it. You just bought it, you yahoo. Yeah, so I was getting the vineyard and winery to Dixie for testing, and I started putzing around with something for to use the clay with. So we've got that going on. Now, the only thing I didn't look at is, can we take any trees down on this side of field 1? Like, where is our property line? So if we jump back over to farmlands... Yeah, so we're pretty much right on the verge. So probably I'll use this tree here as a guide. There we go. We'll probably just come straight down this line. Just take another quick peek at the map. Yeah, we could get a little bit over to the left a little bit more, but it's all good. Oh, I forgot how slow this was. This is another one I'm gonna have to yank out of the mods folder and speed up a little bit. Yeah, so I spent a good part of the day working on a couple mods for future updates. And I spent a couple out. Well, I had some household chores to do today as well. But then I also spent a few hours working on a new map base. Just getting an empty base to work with. Now, how far past this field are we going? Not too much more, so I'm just going to cut it here. Now, is that the same for the property in front of us? Yeah, so pretty much straight to the wood line. Yeah, for some reason I really thought this mower was faster. Maybe I'm thinking of the FS22 version. Yeah, we need about another 8 to 10 miles an hour out of it. And then this one's easy. It's all going straight to the grass dryer. Now, at some point, and I know it's already 13:34 in game, but at some point, we really need to get about... Oh, there's a wedgie. We need to get about 8 or 10 more trees cut into the large firewood facility. Oh, so yeah, I've had dinner in a crock pot all day. I just have to do some baked potatoes. Um, and have fresh broccoli, so it only takes a couple minutes to boil, to steam slash boil it. So finishing up dinner should go fairly quick. Laundry's done. I just have to clean out the fridge, take out the trash. I'll do that when I'm done cooking. A couple leftover containers that need to go. But trying to get ahead on videos a little bit because I have some errands to run this week. I usually try and get home from work straight. I usually try and come straight home from work and get a video done. But I'm going to have to spend at least 2 nights. Well, I have one night's a doctor's appointment, Thursday. But then another night I need to get some errands done. But I think we have a 3-day weekend coming up. I just don't know if it's this coming weekend or the following weekend. What's today? Sunday the 18th. It might be next Monday. Not this, like, tomorrow Monday, but the following Monday. I think we have off for holiday, I'm pretty sure, at work. So I'm thinking next weekend may be a 3-day weekend. Which I can get if I start the new map, it's probably what I'll work on. I've got no plans to go anywhere. Alright, let's not cut the crop down in the field, old man. I don't know if we'll get this field cut. Probably not get this field cut in this episode. This is going to be another good bit of grass. I think we're just going to try and square this edge up a little bit. You know what, let's go back down to 1 speed until we get all this grass done and get these, get our plow out and get these, at least the field cut in with a plow. You know what? I can't let it go. I was going to just skip this little spot here, but we're going to go for it. It's too much to pass up. Yeah, so the new map, the concept I have in my head, it's not going to be a quick build. And it's not going to be an easy build, because I've got some strange ideas for it, and I'm not getting into any details, because I don't know if they're going to work. But if it does work, it's going to be a lot of custom placeables built into the map. And no, I'm not doing buildables. No, we're not going there. But I want to try some. I want to try something just a little bit different, and it'll be all custom placeables for the map for the most part. So it'll be a long build. It'll probably be a 6-month build, I would think. Give everybody time to get bored with this map. Yeah, the weather this week, the last 2 weeks have been cold and damp and rainy. And it was really weird because, like, Friday, it was so cold and damp and raining, I actually kicked the heat on for a few minutes Friday night just to get the chill out. And then Saturday afternoon, well, Friday night into Saturday morning, I kicked the heat on just to get the chill out for like 2 hours, turned it back off. And then by Saturday afternoon, it was so hot I had to kick the air conditioner on because it turned it went from like 45 to 81 degrees from Friday night into Saturday night. And then it cooled down today, so I basically kicked the AC back off today. Now I've got the doors and windows open. And then it's supposed to stay cool this week. Down a couple nights this week, it's going to be like 45 to 47 degrees. It's just bizarre weather right now. With lots of rain, it's hard to get the grass cut in real life. So I was trying to get ahead on a couple mods the next couple releases, the next couple mods this weekend, so I can spend a little bit of time putzing around with the new map. So I basically took this map base and stripped everything off of it, flattened it, got all the building, like completely stripped it where there's nothing left in it. and then we'll build it back up from there. Weird weekend too, because I never heard from my kids or grandkids this weekend. So I know my daughter was out of state. I wasn't expecting to hear from her, but I haven't heard from my son this weekend. Oh my goodness, imagine if we were cutting this and baling it and then bale wrapping it. We'd be here, it'll be a 6-hour project. Let me throw a cut in here. I'll bring it back when I got the rest of this mowed. All right, I am back. I finished the mowing and started picking up the grass. I don't want to bore you to death. All that bad. Just making myself some room to turn around. Yeah, this goes a lot quicker than the mower. And I think I saw one wedgie we're going to have to try and stop and cut. Yeah, I got the other side of the field done already. So it's just this area that's left here. Oh man, dinner is smelling really good. I've had a meatloaf in the crock pot all day. Well, I thought I had the rest of this done. Made a liar out of me. I only got part of the field one cut around. Yo. Don't be going squirrely on me. Oh, we're going to miss a little bit right here. We are a little bit of wood chips right there. We're going to have to pick back up. Oh, there's the wedgie. You another one? No, you're a piece of grass I missed. Yeah. I know the sun's out, but it almost looks outside like it wants to rain again. The wind's been whipping all day like there's another storm coming in. Yes, I'm not even going to worry about the composter. We're just going to go straight into the grass dryer. We got plenty of trees to cut. We can throw wood chips in there. A little bit of wood chips and a wedgie. Almost done. Now the map Species is playing on, Species 7. It's called, I think, Alone in the World. And he's had a bunch of ducks and flocks of birds flying over. I haven't seen any on this map. There we go. Like I said, most of this was not ready to be cut, but I wanted it out of our way for this, we'd have room to bring the plow in. Or I can see the lines on the ground when we're messing with the plow. Let me phrase it that way. Now, how much hay do we have before I dump this in there? Do we want to cut that back? 400,000 liters of hay. That's going to hold us over for a bit. So let's take hay, and we are going to deactivate that line. And we're going to turn this into silage. There we go. Oh, you are gonna go here. And we are gonna grab you. Now, I do want to keep a good mower's width of grass between these two fields. So I'm thinking we start somewhere about here. Kind of sort of get it lined up with the edge of that field. And then I'll try and drive, allow create fields, try and drive where I see those stripes in the texture of the grass. Again, we're probably not going to see it on the map until we log out and log back in. Try and get them somewhat now, I think the other end which way does... Now we can move this dirt road. Let me cut this other end in first so I know. No, let's bring this line over a little bit. I'm not going to go all the way over, but we'll cut this line over a little bit. We're going to probably repaint that dirt road. It's nice about dirt road. Oh, there we go. There's a flock of birds. I saw their shadow. Oh, there they go. Alright. I was going to say, I didn't see them on this map, but okay. Just made a liar out of myself. Yeah, I binge watched like a week's worth of species videos this weekend. Alright, let's get you lined up. We're going to take it close to this dirt road. Now, we are going to go a little bit further. Like I said, what's nice about dirt roads is we can move them where we want them. But let's throw it there for now. Yeah, probably, yeah, we're definitely going to end up moving that dirt road, I think. Alright, you seem to be pretty darn close. Well, no, sticking out a little bit too far. May have to fix that edge a little bit. Now, I do want to leave some room there as well. Ooh, may have gone over a little bit too far on the other side. Yeah, over a little bit on this side as well. May have to clean some of these edges up a little bit. Oh, see, now here's where we're going to get on this field, and our plow's not going to stay straight. Alright, so we're taking it right to the very edge of the dirt road. Alright. Like I said, they don't have to be perfect. Alright, let's turn off allow create fields. Oh, the ruts this thing makes, and it. I'm not going to get on my tangent again about the ground deformation. We could put a smaller field in right here. I'm going to leave this guy out. We may put a small field in over here. So let's leave you there. I'm just going to eyeball it. Yeah, we're not super straight. It'll do. Man, old school farming, no lines. Alright, we're getting there. We're going to throw wheat in here, I think, because we can use it for the chickens, and we can use it for pig food. There's the birds. All right. I guess they were fixed in the last update. Oh, bear with me 1 second. Sorry about that. I didn't want to cough in your ear. But this crazy weather has been wreaking havoc with my sinuses. Alright, last pass. Yeah, because I want to be able to cut around all these fields. So I want to leave a good bit of grass around them. Alright. Now, where did I see one? I think right here, right? Oh, there's two. Alright. You gonna turn red? Oh, you're gonna be all green, are you? Well, that's not good. Where's he now? Is it gonna just cut a little piece off, or is it gonna disappear it? Come on, disappear it. There we go. I saw another one right here. You gonna turn red? No, you're gonna be green as well. There's gonna be another one that's gonna be a pain in the butt. There we go. And then I saw one over here. Oh, there we go. Make you disappear. Let me change this back to wheat. There we go. Most likely going to be chicken feed, because we're going to have the garden for pig food. Now, we could put a long skinny field here. Go in the opposite direction. But we're not going to have time to cut this field in or see this and roll it. Yeah, you're going to need... I'm not plowing it. It'll get plowed after it's harvested. But it will need another layer of fertilizer. And get this puppy back home. Well, home for the first time. What's up with this crazy traffic? Yeah, this thing has a terrible road speed, so this is the only way really to get it from point A to point B. Nice. I don't plan on moving that to another location anytime soon. I want to get this forest out of our way first. Man, it's starting to look like a farm now. We're getting fields in. We've got our shed set up. Couple mushroom greenhouses. Proper logging now, baby. We got, I thought for a second there, I thought our grass started coming up already. I'm going, no, there's no way. Alright, we're gonna need to, there we go. And get part A done. Nope. Alright. No, you're that way. Alright. Now, again, like, let me get my bearings straight. No. Oh, come on. I thought that was, there we go. And then this one should be up and down. Alright. Oh, come on. Oh, there we go. Let's get straightened back out. We are on what size logs? So Y is going to... I'm going to go 11 meter. Oh, we can't go 11 meter. I only can go 12 meter. What size is our trailer? 12 meter, I think. X. See if I remember how to do this. Hey. Oh, this is going to be so nice. We may have to change these to 10 meters. I'm hoping the auto... You know what? Let's see if the auto load picks them up before we cut up the rest of them into 12 meter lengths, and then we can't get them. What size is your pickup? On the left. Okay. Just want to make sure we could pick these up. And we, without changing them to 10 meters. Oh, look at that. Beautiful. Nope. Did I miss it? I completely missed it. Oh, hang on. Why do you not want to hug that tree? It should be fine. Branches in my way. There we go. Nope. How am I going to have these branches like right in my face? Well, it didn't like that one either, did it? It'd be nice to get a pile of trees. We'll finish that field next episode and then probably whack some trees down before we sleep tonight. Just trying to get the rust off. Shake the rust off, man. It's been a while since we've used this. I'll whack one more down and then we'll call this episode. Oh, let's just push it out of the way, why don't we? Alright, starting... Oh, here we go. Nope. I was say, starting to shake the rust off, then I made myself look like an idiot. Oh, dinner is starting to smell good. I'm gonna go make... So I get this... While this video's rendering, I'm gonna go finish dinner. Now, see, that's how an auto load is supposed to work. Except for the one that's sideways. I don't know if we're going to be able to get in here without running it over. No, we're just going to push it out of our way, are we? Let's just drag it along then. We may have to get this one next step with the next batch. Maybe. Are we close enough now? Yep. Could have got 2 more trees on here probably, but I want to end this episode. Get a little bit more firewood in here before it gets dark and we sleep tonight. Yeah, I'm really not sure which direction. Oh my goodness, excuse me. Really not sure which direction I want to go with the next piece of farmland. Because I don't think this forest is going to last us too long. We'll probably cut through this fairly quickly. Question is, do we want to go that way? Do we want to go that way? Do I want to go push myself further that way? Do I want to go that way next to field 1? Or do I want to go back that way? I have no idea which direction we're going to want to go next. I'm going to have to keep this tractor just so we can jump on top of it over here and see the pond. I'm going to call it here. I am OldMan102. Please smash that like and subscribe on your way out and have an awesome day.